I've gotten a lot of messages from my colleagues in the environmental community, and I have been to Fort McMurray, Alberta. It really is an amazing place in the most troubling way. But this pipeline, Kinder Morgan, if you don't mind, tell my colleagues in the States, tell us about the Kinder Morgan pipeline.
There are people who love the fact that we have a national price on carbon, but really wish we weren't approving the Kinder Morgan pipeline. There are other people, many of them in Alberta and on the other side of the political spectrum from me, who really like the idea that we're building that pipeline, but really hate the idea that we're bringing in a national price on carbon. But I think most people understand that the environment and the economy need to go together. And we have to make responsible choices that's going to move us in the direction of getting off of our massive dependence on fossil fuels, to be able to do more renewables, although I think I've seen that jet fuel is going to be really hard to replace fossil fuels right?
No, yeah, so we want you guys, it's probably hydrogen turbines for jet airplanes. Air transport is a huge problem that I want one of you chemical engineer people or mechanical engineers to figure out.
But we're going to be figuring that out, and the way to do it is to move forward responsibly in both protecting our environment and protecting the jobs and the economy that still is reliant on fossil fuels and will be for another number of years. How many years that is depends a lot on the scientists in this room as we innovate, as we push forward. But you know, one of those things in politics is when you create that solution in the middle that have some people on one side really angry about certain parts of it and others on the other side really angry about different parts of it, most Canadians sort of feel that you've probably found that reasonable path forward that is going to both develop in responsible ways and protect our environment, which is what Canada's all about.
I had a lot of, especially emails from respected colleagues, you know, who wanted me to speak against the pipeline. And it's your country, it's Canada's country, Canada's going to do what it's going to do. And the Prime Minister had a very well thought through answer about it's for economic development in the short term, or whatever you call 10 years. But what we really want is to electrify all ground transportation and have completely renewable energy. And the big problems that have to be solved are electrical storage. And you can use batteries, they're okay. And hydrogen, a hydrogen economy is in a sense a form of battery in a sense. And the other thing is transmission. We want to improve transmission lines, make them more efficient. So the pipeline is in the big picture bad, but in this short, medium term, what are you going to do? As he says, as the Prime Minister said, he wants to develop new markets so they get a higher price for their fossil fuels.